Hey guys, my name is Sipex, and today I'll show you how to gain top mid control on Inferno as designed. So taking mid control as T is very important for having your opponents keep guessing whether or not you are executing A or B for that matter, but if you take A control, they don't have the info early. That way they may have to play 4A, leaving B open, or they just stand defensive on side and then you can manage to execute on them, uh, which is really important on Inferno. You need to smoke Arch, and the way you do this is you line up in this corner and you aim at this spot. You throw, jump throw, and it will land in Arch and it will smoke off Archway. There may be that they can boost, but you just have to either be aware of that or spam it a bit. So the second thing I want to show you guys is a molly for short. You go in here and you just aim at this spot and you run, and after you are coming free of this roof, you just throw it. So it will land on short and it will basically deny them coming forward from this position, or they have to make a decision whether or not they are staying or falling back, right? Obviously, you also need some flashes. Um, you can have a guy coming up from mid or another guy coming from second mid, going over to this spot, and I usually just throw like a flash which bounces off this wall, which lands and blinds these guys. If he's here, well, he's not getting blind there, but if he's like in these areas, right? And just for making them feel uncomfortable about Boiler as well, because it will land to the right of Boiler. This way, or this means that he can step out of Boiler and peek on the roof. And he doesn't have to care about these positions because it's mollied. Just be careful of this balcony peek, right? Because that's not mollied or smoked or anything. So step out to the left and clear this. So first guy will obviously run second mid, and he will line up the smoke for Arch. He jumps into this corner, throws it here, and he also mollies short and throws it here. And he comes up mid with the others. Second guy runs with him second mid, and he shoots the window. He mollies boiler, so there isn't anyone coming up boiler, or otherwise they know. And he just rushes second mid and coming with the third guy, but I'll show what these two will do after I explain the third guy. And third guy will be going slope, and what he might need to do is getting this orb away from mid, so when he comes up slope, he throws a flash, jumps in underpairs, and just plays this duck position, which is really irritating for the orb. Also, if they may flash over and peek, it's really nice to stand covered down there. After some time, and this second guy comes over second mid, there are two around this area. Let's just say it's the third guy putting up the flash. What I like to do is that I like to go up on my own flash so I know the timing. So let's say it's the third guy flashing, and it's also the first guy clearing this corner. This is smoked off, so you shouldn't worry about this position. And obviously, short is mollied off, so it's either here or around this area, maybe up on the roof. So this guy flashes and clearing, first guy, and second guy will stand behind him and trade frag if he dies from short, right? So the guy who threw grenades, the first guy, can go boiler, but I'd recommend him going mid because at this point they already almost up mid, so you coming boiler late won't really make a huge difference. So going mid is probably key. So now I showed you guys how to take mid control, and obviously now that you have the mid control, either you got a kill, maybe you died, bad luck, but by having this mid control, you can now rotate back to B, or you can line up your A execute. Otherwise, you can just fall back to B, and you'll keep them guessing whether or not you go A or B. Thank you guys for watching. If you want more content, remember to subscribe to the channel.